And what do we have here? We have Pohl Force movie knives. Yes, but it's a real deal, Holyfield. It ain't some made up thing with the Rambo thing on it, come from a factory, whatever, in a fancy movie box. This is from Pohl Force. Pohl Force, special forces, military, first responders, law enforcement. They supply knives to the real boys out doing the real stuff. And this one is put together for people who want to really use a knife and not pay a fortune on it, okay? This is the unboxing, by the way. Let me get that far. Okay, unbox. By the way, DHL, he emailed me, says, did you get your knife today? And I'm going, what the hell? I forgot to check my DHL tracking. It said, oh my God, it's out for delivery. So I paced back and forth, back and forth. Oh, where's DHL guy? And he finally showed up. I walk in the door with this package. Of course, I ran out to his truck, wouldn't you? And big yellow package. My wife goes, would you buy a school bus? What the hell? I go, baby, back up, mama. She big. And it came in this white box. Now, they have another box that they will use to ship knives in, depending on what you get, okay? And I'll give you more information on the packaging when I do a full review. This is just an unboxing, and you're going, get it out. Yes, I will. Hold on. Kydex sheath. First of all, Kydex sheath. So this is way cool. Of course, you must have one. Let me go sit on that plastic there. It's windy. And this has got leg straps. This is for you true operators. Oh, by the way, practical, right? And tactical, but also very durable and very quiet in how it operates with the knife going in and out of it, which we'll do on the real review. And then here comes the leather sheath. And it smells like leather. And guess what? Yes, Heather, it's real leather. And Dietmar Pohl signs it. Hello? I mean, if that's not a good thing, yes, it is a real good thing. Now, and you get the leg tie, which, hold on. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so leather sheath, haven't got to the knife yet, 2.5 minutes in, still busting your hump. Oh, and I've got, well, okay, this is not the first time I've taken the knife out. When I got it DHL that day, of course it came out in about half a second. Hell yeah, I got to get it. Because I was really anxious to get this knife because I thought, this is way cool. I mean, hold on. Dang it. Okay, yes, just for your reference, I did a video on the Rambo Last Blood. This is the movie knife, okay? This is the one from Hollywood Collectibles. And so this is a nice, display, shelf sitter, whatever, okay? But, and it was around $200. This here, the real deal Holyfield, is a rocking 357 euros, okay? So really not that expensive. Now, 1,200, limited run of 1,200. They did a run of 300. Lion steel, okay? Those were over 1,000 US each. They did 100 handmaids. Those were around 2,600 US. If you could even get in line to get one. This being 1,200. I'll give you the link on his site. You can look. And then also he left an email address. If you're non-German speaking and you don't have the VAT tax and all that stuff, email them. And I'll give you that email address. In fact, here it is right here. Important information, non-German speaking, which would include yours truly, contact at pohlforce.de. And then you can look at these different options. Do you want the green zipper case, the black? Do you want the Kydex sheath? Do you want the leather sheath? Do you want it with the leather or the Kydex and the zipper case and whatever? And I got the Kydex, the leather, the zipper, man, I got it. It got me. And you know what? I wanted a real knife. And this is full tang, okay? We'll get into the blade steel, how they determined what to use for blade steel. This is steel hilt. But this full tang. I think this is 6mm, 1/4 inch thick, big boy, and it's a sub hilt. I'll take the scales off and stuff on my actual real review, but this baby is somewhere around 15, 16 inches overall length, which is rocking it. And it's got a recurve on there, you know, good for pole cuts and things like that, but also just really vicious. And of course, here's a guy that spent 35 years designing knives, right? So Dietmar Pohl, you know, he's done it all: military, special forces, law enforcement, whatever, first responder. He's done knives for all those people, so he's got the experience. That's why he was picked to do the Rambo knives for Last Blood, okay? He has joined the ranks of people like Jimmy Lyle and Gil Hibben, people like that who, you know, were custom knife makers in their own right. I mean, they were legends, okay? And so this really fulfills a dream of his to do this, and I understand why. So it's crazy. I mean, I don't have fancy lighting out here. It's just a beautiful day in the desert, and I thought, hell with it. I'm going to bring it out on the patio table. No, I haven't started drinking beer yet, but that's coming soon. But, you know, this is really nicely done. And you go, well, hold on, that's not green. No, it's not green. Well, to me, it's not green, but it's a micarta type material. I guess micarta is like a patented name or whatever, you know, trade name. But yes. And so this is the same kind of scale material they used on the more expensiver knives, right? But this one has got that bead blast, and this is a stainless type blade. So you can, I'll give you the link, go on there. They'll tell you all the details and the specs on the knife. 1 pound, 4 ounces of all kinds of crazy. And, you know, you got yourself a little choil thing hanging up here. And I think if you watch the movie, you will get an instructional video on the many different ways that this knife can function. Oh man, it's wicked rude. Okay, now, look at this. Check this out. Zipper case. Now, you can get this in black or green, it looks like, on his site. So, this dog has got mesquite leaves in it already. Damn. And so, zipper case, really cool. Like it a lot. It's a great way to keep your knife, of course. And we love that. Now, also, what else did we get here? And we got some goodies. Yeah, Pohl Force Last Blood. Now, that's the MK-8. This is the MK-9. This is what we've got now. This is what we gonna get when we can get it, because we want to do the MK-8. And then, of course, you get a microfiber cloth. Crazy people. Now, check this out. You get these too, or at least I did. I think it shows that you get them. So this is him on the set in Bulgaria, which is supposed to be the Mexican border, right? Cartel stuff, whatever. But this is him, and that's his lovely new multi-million-dollar house. I'm just kidding. He's on the set. So, and then here he is, still messing with knives. Dietmar, what are you doing there, dude? And, oh, by the way, certificate of authenticity. Okay. And pause and read. And certificate. I mean, you know, he's got a picture on his site where he met Jimmy Lyle. You know, I mean, it was a thrill for him. I would have loved to have met Jimmy Lyle. I'd have liked to have an original Jimmy Lyle knife. Then certificate of authenticity, and on the back. So I'm number 61, which, hey, I'm pretty cool with that. You don't get to pick your serial numbers, but I'm 61. Wow. And this was done, dated March 31st. So not that long ago. She's fresh. She's beautiful. She's ready to rock. And what else are we going to do? That'll get me 86 out of the pub, won't it? Hey, let me show you something. What a Fire Marshal Bill move. Let me show you something. You can really do some cool stuff with this. That'll be it. I mean, Alexis will have me booted out quicker. And, by the way, Got another cool thing from the Rambo knife maker. I mean, I'm sure it was an answer to a dream for him to be able to do these knives because, you know, he had been a big fan of the knife, the Rambo series, okay? And the guys who actually designed knives for it. So to be in that lineage now is great. And he's sitting on the front of his truck, and I'm not going to show you the whole thing until the review because he signs it for me, personally autographs it. It's just way cool. So, what do you think? It's all kinds of crazy. Let me look at the back of these that you get. Okay, Bulgaria. Yeah, there you go, 2018. You know, before you had to wear a mask, then you get the vaccine, you got to wear 2 more masks. Why? I don't know. Now nothing makes any sense anymore, so I don't care. Ain't no mask for me. I got this. COVID, come get some. And yes, I really like it. I mean, this is real grippy and everything, but I'll get more into that, and we'll take the scales off, and we'll have some fun with it on a later video. But this is my unboxing. Took long enough. Then again, take a look. Leg ties, Kydex. Okay. Think this, the Kydex, you can read up on that. I think it comes from Spain. And here's the leather. This is the guy that's been doing leather sheaths for them. And I can't remember where this manufacturer's at, but very nicely done as well. All kinds of paperwork, patches, good things. So this is way outweighs the glossy box with just the knife and sheath for the Hollywood collectibles, okay? And this is not that much more expensive. Now, there's only 1,200 of them. MK-8, MK-9, when they gone, they gone. So I'm glad I got my MK-9. I'm definitely going to get an MK-8. And these are the user specs. No, these are not handmade. Thank God. That means it's the real user, affordable guy knife. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to deal with that right there. I like this. This is good. Okay, what the hell? I'm going to let you go, but you know what we're talking about. We're talking about the Force. We're talking let the Force be with you. The Pohl Force, that is. We do love them knives. Sub to my channel. We'll be back with a full review. And stay sharp.